Yo, what's good? What's good, my guys? What's good? How y'all guys been? Hope y'all been good, cause man, it's been wild for me, for real, man. It's been a wild ass ride, man. It's your boy, Razichi doing the building, man. And I know going back to this channel and everything, whole new name, whole new brand, and everything. We gonna get into all that. Where I've been at. We'll get into all that here soon. Just stick with me. All right, let's start off, my guys. For real, I've been gone for a year. It's been crazy. I went ahead and it started off weird. Ended up on Tinder, and I met this girl. And it's a little weird because we just kicked it off. We hit it off, and things with us move like super. They moved super fast. They did. They moved really quick. And it led me to move out my mother's house. It was crazy. At the time, my mother, I don't know if you guys remember, but my mother's sick at the time. She was sick and has been sick for a while. And she was able to take care of herself on her own. So I just moved out, and went ahead and did my own thing. A part of my life, I never felt like I was able to just be me. I was never able to be, just be Roz, without all the other baggage and everything. So I went ahead and moved in with her, and things really kicked off with me and her. We, hit it off really well. Spent a lot of time together. I spent less time with my mother. I would spend less time with her, but I was always going to check up on her every week. I'll go check up on her, call her, even when she was mad, because she was super mad that I moved out. And everything, but I still went and check up on her every day. Not every day, but like every week. And as time progressed to the year 2022, things became more progressively harder. Honestly, just starting to get a job, the responsibilities, paying rent at her dad's house and everything. All those, relationship issues and everything. All those things going on, and my mother's health had got worse. So I got my job. I started working for the company Spectrum for a little bit, and while I was working there, my mother got diagnosed with cancer. That's what things was like. Wow, like it got serious really quick. That's what things at that moment is where I felt like the universe just took a turn, and everything was just different. And I felt like my world was just crashing down on me, but at the same time molding into something different. Like I was just shedding my old shell, which is nuts to me. So I get into the whole mother's sick thing. She's on chemo. I'm going down there more often. I'm there every Monday I can be. When I'm off work, I'm working my ass off, working overtime, and still going to see her. So months go by, her health gets worse. She starts getting dizzy and everything. Me and my girlfriend was down there. To go help her, and she was falling. At one point, she couldn't even get up, and I had to rush down there. So we got her to the hospital. They said there's really much they could do. They kept her for a little bit. We finally found out we had low blood pressure after bouncing in the hospital twice, and her legs, getting super swollen, her not being able to walk correctly, especially doing the chemo and everything. So doing the chemo, I see her again. It was a week before I saw her again, and a week before this whole big incident happened, and I really turned my life around. She talked to me, and she was like, "Yeah, man, just make sure I had everything ready for if the time that came that she had, was no longer with us." And I made sure I had everything. So we go back to our see her next Monday because we were just talking and everything, chopping up, getting ready for Thanksgiving, everything cool, and everything stopped, and I call her on Monday, and she don't answer the phone, so I rush down there quick as I can. Excuse me. Went in there, saw her stuff was messed up and everything. I see a walker by her bathroom, and I yell for her. She doesn't respond. I walk down the hallway, and I see her leg hanging through the door. Like you'll see like someone's leg like caught between the doorway and the hallway, and I run over and I see her knocked on the ground, like she's just like she fell over. So I touch her. I know I'm getting quiet, guys. She like fell over and I touched her, and she shook. She shook, and it got real bad. She wouldn't respond to me well at all, and I tried to touch her. She was shaking, hyperventilating, like she was crashing, thrashing, and I called the hospital and everybody I know I could, and she went to the hospital for a while, and as time moved on, time went past, she things was getting worse before they got better, and significant crashes, family coming to see her and everything. Me my father coming to see her. My parents been divorced for years since I was like 9. I'm 23, um, and seeing her, you know, try to get better, but didn't get better in her last moments. I talked to her. Um, so this gets into the whole thing, as you guys pretty much picked up from the context. My mother has passed, and that was the biggest thing that moved my life forever. Still to this day, she passed on 12/6 of 2022. It's only at the time of this recording is March 4th. I'm sorry, it's March 4th, 2023. So it hasn't really been that long. So it's still fresh as fuck, and it's been hard, man. It's been hard, but I've been having so many positive people around me, including my father and my friends, and I'm so thankful for all of them. If you're watching this, I'm thankful for all of y'all that's been around me, and it's this long road I got ahead of me, and this tough time I've been going through, and that's what happened. She tried to get better, but at the end, the ventilator is because they had to intubate her because she was so bad. Her body was relying on it. Well, if she took it out that day, which was her last day, she would die. And they asked her, she said, yeah. So, oh no, she didn't. She let herself go because she didn't want to suffer anymore. And I no, never mistake her for that. I wouldn't want my mother to suffer no more than anybody else would. And it's hard every day, and I try to stay positive every day. Go to the gym every day and try to get myself better, cleaner, fresher, and everything, But that also leads into this. Okay, Raz Ichido. Why Raz Ichido? I'll tell you why. King Raz, though, man, was the old guy, the old part of me. King Raz, though, will always be a part of this channel. The guy you see and those other thumbnails and everything after this, he will always be a part of this channel. That was a part of me. That was the part of me that had my mother, and he will always be a part of this channel. But I had to separate myself from that guy because that guy was not the guy I needed to be in my life. He was lazy and procrastinating and promised you guys so many things and did not fulfill those promises. And I'm here to tell you that I'm not going to be that guy anymore. Raz Ichido is a whole different guy. Raz Ichido stands for Raz one time. So I'm going to only tell you once and then I'm going to get it done. That's just how I am. And King Raz, though, was a bite off my cousin's name, King Bando. So, I was trying to be my own person and separate myself. Try to be different for once in my life. Be me instead of trying to be somebody else. I know I had a whole Killer King game and persona, legacy, and everything, but this Raz Ichido, it fits me. It fits who I am. And with King Raz, like I said, he always been part of the that's what launched me was King Raz, though, bitch. Hey, it was King Raz, though, bitch. It was always him, but now it's Raz Ichido, my nigga. Raz Ichido. But all in all, Raz Ichido is who I am now. And that's who I plan to be back on the fighting game tip. And now, with my mother passing and everything, and me going to keep up with these videos after this releases, I don't know if I touched on this, but my relationship with my father was not the best. The past has gotten so much better, and there's so many more positive goals going with him and my friends and everything. So life is just great. It really is. It's really great right now, and I'm so happy about it. But the main big thing that pretty much everybody worried about, pretty much on this channel, is probably the video game updates. And I ain't missed shit. I haven't missed anything. Nothing. I haven't missed nothing. I've seen everything from the Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising, the Street Fighter 6. I even played the beta. I wish I had gameplay of that, but I don't. I might have some I can steal from Javon and everything. But I've seen that as well as the Guilty Gear Rev 2 and the Strive characters, seeing rollback for that game, and new characters for Strive, and the Tekken 8, and the new battle systems and everything. I've been keeping up with everything, like everything. KOF server still broken. All the broken characters. I've been keeping up with everything fighting game related. I just haven't been playing it. All the DNF dual stuff, the new updates and all that, I've seen it all. And I can't wait to start catching back up with you guys and start playing all the games and fighting games I did again. But don't realize that I'm still going to do my Resident Evil too. It's still fucking Resident Evil. I know they do 3 on the channel. 3 wasn't really that good, the remake. With that motherfucking 4, that Resident Evil 4, fucking live, now on the channel. I know it happens. The whole life of things happen, the whole method of things changed. Like, the outlook of my life as well. I'm out here in this cave, man. Everything different. I'm gonna do a setup video for you guys to show you everything in the room. It's like all done. Now, my guys, I am back, rebranded, refreshed, reinvigorated, and remotivated. I'm ready to kill it. I ain't gonna lie. Oh my God, here I go. But yeah, check me out. Your boy Riley, he's still coming up with more gameplay videos, fighting games, fighting game tips, all of that, gameplay, all of that. I'll have it all. I'll have it all back. Your boy Riley's still out. Peace.